Freak Nation, there are all kinds of firsts over our 25 years here with Speed Freaks, and this is the first. Robert Schwartzman joining us here in the Freak Nation. It's your first time in the Freak Nation, Schwartzman. Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes, because it's all about the Freak Nation right now. Yes, it's not about this little race that's going on.
I had to set it up like that, Crasher, because I'm about to drop some mad stats on you, my friend. Mario Andretti, Scott Dixon, AJ Fort, Parnelli Jones, Alex Palou. They haven't done what you've done, my friend, being a rookie driver and grabbing the pole for the 109th running of the Indianapolis 500, my friend. That's big news, buddy.
Thank you. It's honestly, I still can't believe that it happened. It's just a unbelievable journey that we've done, especially this week with the team. Massive thanks to them, to Chevy, to Prema. Honestly, it's been right approach since the beginning. We knew that we were coming. I'm a rookie. The team is a rookie, so it's very easy to make mistakes. And our target was just keep things simple and steady. Just step by step, improve, get the feeling with the car. Also for me, I've never raced in the oval, so I was like, it's super fast here. I just need to get some confidence. And at the end of the day, gradually we were improving, and we came to a stage where I was like, the car is really good. And even today, coming to in the top 12, we initially the engineers were like, should we improve? Like, let's say, should we change a bit the car? Should we risk it? And at the beginning, I was like, yeah, well, we already did a good job at joining the top 12. And then at some point I was like coming to the racetrack, I was like, yeah, we should just stick to the simple things and, keep the car as it was. It was fast car. I have pretty good confidence and, I just need to do my 4 laps and, put it wherever I'm going to put it. And at the end of the day, that's what happened. My last run was the best run so far I've ever done with this car on this track. And it was just like, it's just like 4 laps, sort of eyes closed, just floor it. And until the end, until I see, checker flag, I won't lift. And yeah, that was just amazing.
Freak Nation, he's a rookie. He's sitting on the pole for the 109th running of the Indy 500 right here in the Lucas Oil Studios and Speed Freaks pits. You walk into the hallowed grounds of the Indianapolis 500 and you see all these names and again, the drivers you're running up against. Who were you talking to most about how to drive this oval, the legendary oval of the Indianapolis 500?
I mean, I'm talking to obviously the people who I work with, my engineers. Ryan Briscoe, he is an ex-IndyCar driver. He also had a pole position here, so definitely a good guy with good experience to speak about, how you should, approach qualifying and how you should do your job. And generally the whole, people in the team, they were, supporting me, guiding me. We were working really closely together, and we will have the same approach now for the next week for the race. And overall, I think, just people around me they've been just amazing this weekend. Honestly, we've just done everything right. I've never experienced such a smooth, qualifying execution in my career. And obviously this is the hardest qualifying of my life, of my career. And I said it, it's so intense, and to keep calm and to keep things in order and make the whole running so smooth. I'm generally impressed by the people around me. So massive credit to them.
So to go back on a few things that you just said, did I get this right? From Saturday to Sunday, you did not change anything on the setup, but the conditions were better and you were a little bit smarter. You were one day smarter in how to tackle the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Yes, that's more or less what happened. We didn't touch the car from Friday to Saturday.
Wow.
From Saturday to Sunday. We just knew that we had to adjust a little bit, few things depending on the temperature and the conditions of the track. But yeah, the car as it was just the same. I was just like, guys, I just need to keep things simple in order for me to really perform and give my best out there. Just let's keep things simple, and that's what the team trusted me to say, fine, let's do like that. If you feel it's better, we should stick to it. And that's what we've done. And, it worked. That's why it's very important to be wise and clever and to analyze things and know when to stop. It's a bit like sort of a gamble. You can win, but you always need to know when is the right time to stop. This is, the optimum, the best you have. Let's just not touch it. It's working, and we just need to continue working this way, and that's it.
Okay, so of course, the speculation on social media is just rampant right now. How did this happen? Yada, yada, yada. A couple of things. Is your engineer really from SpaceX? I want you to confirm or deny that rumor. And then, secondly, this whole thing of you saying, keep it simple. Let's just go with what we know works. It's emphasizing what Will Buxton was saying about you on the Fox broadcast about just how wicked smart you are. You are a big reason. Of course, the engineers are great, but you as a driver are a big reason of why today, poll day, happened the way it did.
I mean, thank you for that. I think we're all at the same level in the team. I don't want to get more credit than they do. I think overall we've all been together, and we work so hard with all of them. And without any of them, I wouldn't be in this position, I'm sure. And yes, it's true that my engineer is actually from SpaceX. He just came for this race. He was working at Penske. He was Joseph Newgarden engineer a couple of years ago. And then he started working at SpaceX. And, I was like, have you met Elon? And he was like, yeah, well, I saw him once. I was like, yeah. Well, and now after qualifying, I said, listen, let's take a picture together. And, later on, if you see Elon, just show him, this is how things are done.
A rocket ship of a different kind. This one's not going to space.
A rocket ship for me. Yeah, that's pretty much the same. It's actually his holidays, from what I understood. He came here on his holidays, and I think he was just like, listen, I'm building actual rocket ships, and now I need to build an IndyCar rocket ship, and that's what he did.
Oh my God. And the IndyCar one stays on the ground. He just reverse engineer that thing. All right. So I'm just going to start the rumor now. You're going to have Elon Musk in your pits for the Indy 500, right?
I mean, I hope so, but I don't know. I don't have his contact. So if he just randomly going to show up, he's always welcome.
Elon.
Freak Nation. His name is Robert Shwartzman, joining us here in the Freak Nation. 109th running of the Indianapolis 500, rookie, pole sitter. And it's not lost on us what you've done. You're born in Tel Aviv, Israel. Given the terrain that we're in right now, the significance of you, my friend, not just qualifying for the world's greatest race, but sitting on the pole, what that means to Israel, your faith, your friends and family. Tell me about that.
I mean, I really hope and I want to believe that this is going to bring a lot of joy to Israeli people, and that they're going to be also to the people that are living here in the US and generally around the world. And I just want that they get, this achievement that I've done today as a sort of an example of, you just need to believe in life. You got to be a dreamer. You got to dream and you got to chase your dreams. You got to do things. You can't give up. You need to just keep going forward. And that's one day you're going to achieve them. I had quite a tough, let's say 4 or 5 years in my past with, all of the situation going on, in the world. And I didn't give up. There was moments where it was just like, why am I doing this? Like, people are just against me for no reason. And, they were judging me, and I was like, why should I do it? It doesn't work. This doesn't work, that. But I just like, no, I still I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going forward. And, here I am, I'm the same human being as all of you guys. And I just want people all over the world and, Israelis, just, keep believing in God, because this is what I do. I think that helps a lot. I think, generally, faith is a very, very powerful thing that we have, and we have to be, using that in the right way. And I want to believe that also today, God and maybe my dad as well up there helped me to achieve this.
Hey, Schwartzman, wait just a second here. You and I are not the same. You're sitting on the freaking pole, you bastard, on the 109th running of the Indianapolis 500. I'm sitting here in a fake studio, buddy.
Yeah, well, you can come here if you want. There is a couple of seats here.
Bottom line, soak every minute of this week up, leading up into that race. I know this is your first go at it, but damn, you're going to have some memories. And we got to let you go. But if I did some research correctly, you're also a musician. I want to know your song. I want to see this all put to song and to video on YouTube sometime in June, because these emotions are real.
All right. Okay. I got you. The song is called Active. So if you want to go on Spotify, you can just check it out there.
Who's the one rapper, hip hop artist that you would love to see come up to your race car, Indianapolis 500 morning, and say, good luck?
I mean, I really would like if Eminem could join up. Honestly, that would be awesome. Like if Marshall would come up and just support me for the race, that would be just like a dream come true. Another dream come true. But I also respect and love other rappers as well. Like it's not like, but yeah, the first one, the number one is gonna be M.
Not a boy.
Ooh.
Well, my friend, you've certainly lit the fire in a lot of people. You're gonna bring in a lot of eyeballs that we're gonna watch this damn race. Thanks to you, my friend. Congratulations on what you did today, buddy.
Thank you.